Welcome to the channel, everyone. I'm Jake Scheming, and today is 420. So I'm going to tell you my Guitarist 420 survival guide for when you smoke too much weed but you want to shred. And I know what some of you are thinking. Where's Mark Holcomb Part 2? I want more investigative journalism. That's the only reason I subscribe to your stupid channel. And I get it. I'm still committed to being the T spokesman of the online guitar community. But there's kind of a pandemic going on right now. So I'm going to leave Mark Holcomb alone until the new Periphery comes out, and I'm going to release some music and some silly videos until the world starts spinning again. First tip, remember which strings you're tuning. We've all done it before. We smoke a nice fat bowl, and we go pick up our guitar, clunk, 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 clunk. We tune it, and we keep twisting the peg, but we wonder why the string isn't going anywhere. It's because you're twisting the wrong peg. It's really easy to break a string when you do this, so just pay attention. I've also done things like when you put a little fret wrap at the top of your strings to stop them from buzzing. If it puts too much pressure on your strings, it can cause them to tune up or down. So one time I thought my guitar's whole setup was screwed up, but there was just too much pressure on the strings from the fret wrap. Tip number 2, keep your hands clean. When you're breaking up them dank sticky nugs or you take a big goopy dab, it's really easy to get sticky stuff on your fingers, and it's really hard to get it off. Over the years, there's only one thing that I found works the best at getting that stuff off your fingers: rubbing alcohol and hand sanitizer. So basically, try to be a little bit more careful this 420, because you ain't finding any of that shit in the stores. Tip number 3, don't sell gear to buy weed. In one of my old bands, the drummer sold his drum set to buy weed. The band was on a break, but we were still a band. Since it's a plant, it's really easy to say weed's not a drug, but you can make a bad habit out of anything and just, try not to let it get out of line. If you live in a legal state, you can grow some weed in your closet, and you can use all the money you'd spend on gear to buy weed. And you can play guitar while you wait for your plants to grow. Or maybe you could start a dispensary. I'm not saying go out there and start selling weed illegally on the streets. I would never condone that. Well, tip number 5, don't get too high to practice. We've all done it before. We're gonna solo that blunt, open up our DAW, and write a sick banger. As musicians, a lot of us like to get high while we do activities, but it's really easy to get carried away and have getting high become the activity. So pace yourselves, don't get carried away, and maybe reward your practice routine a little bit with some smoke breaks. I like to practice a hard part for a song, edit a video, or finish tracking a harder part in a song, and then I'll go take a smoke break. Just always make sure your mind's right and don't let it become a self-destructive habit. I'm Jake Scheming, and that's my 420 Guitarist Survival Guide. If you like the background music, you can download it at ueju.bandcamp.com. You can check it out on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. And if you like heavier music, my band Tacoma Complex is releasing some new music pretty soon. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, Bandcamp, and we're available on most digital streaming services. I'm Jake Scheming. Thanks for watching. See you next time.